Have you or a loved one been affected by pignosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pignosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
Continue with Final Fantasy VI. Duh, why wouldn't we? And now we have Marvel Tokon. And I hope Marvel Tokon is good, and I hope you guys like it, and it ends up something for the rotation for variety. Obviously, if this ends up being something you guys like, it'll be Friday Night Fights, but we'll also try to do other streams during the weeks too. The thing is, I'm not going to play Marvel Tokon full time. I want to make this abundantly clear. I'm not going to say, oh, we're playing a new fighting game. Let's just play it every day. There's not enough interest in my content for fighting games to play a fighting game every day. So just for the record, I'm probably never going to play it competitively, if that makes sense. It's going to be a game that I play casually and try to enjoy and try to learn, but it's not something that I'm going to be sinking incredible amounts of time into to become a competitive player at. There are already going to be people who are try-harding the shit out of this game, and they're probably going to one-hit kill me. It's like, I don't care. I just want to casually enjoy it. I want to explore the characters, do some combos, have some fun. You know what I mean? Explore the offline and online content, and every once in a while play it. But you know the tryhards will always be there to act like it's the most important thing in the world, try to spoil your fun. That's how they are. Oh, you dare step online to play? Watch this unstoppable strategy where I lock you down with attacks and assists and attacks and assists and attacks and assists. Oh, one hit, 100% combo. Wow, what a great experience playing Marvel Tokon, right? And that's how they play. Like, great. By the way, today's launch day. I just want to make this clear too. It's launch day, but people will already be playing like that. Now, it didn't used to be like this in fighting games. There used to be what was called the era of discovery. It would be about a 2 to 6 month period where when a fighting game came out, no one knew how to play it. So everyone had opportunity to enjoy it. You would play it however you wanted, use any character, try different strategies. And yeah, there'd be some people who found abusive stuff right away. But for the most part, you'd have a time period where no one was very good and everyone could just learn at a slower pace and enjoy exploring the game. That doesn't exist anymore because idiots already posted the entirety of the meta on the internet. As of right now, people have already made in-depth tutorials and strategies on how to dominate in Marvel Tokon because they want fucking clickbait views. It's pathetic, it's sad, and it ruins fighting games, and it actually has ruined competitive fighting games because you can't just enjoy them anymore. I would love to play Marvel Tokon today at some kind of a fun level, but if I go online, immediately you'll see people who are just one-hit killing you. Like, what the fuck is going on? How are you playing it like this already? It just came out today. So, pretty lame, and that's what's happened with the fighting game community. I don't support that at all. I think it's insanely fucking stupid, and it just takes the fun out of it, but that's what they've done with it, right? They're all about competing to see who can get the day one views and be the person who gets all the attention. Well, good for you. You've ruined fighting games. Like, there's no fun anymore because everyone already plays at a tournament level day one. So we'll see how it goes. If Marvel Tokon's good, we'll keep it in the rotation. If not, there is more stuff coming out later this month for the record. There is, just so you know, let's take a look. Gears of War E-Days beta is next week. Not this week, but next week. It's an open beta, and I would like to try it. So we will try the open beta. I think it starts around the 10th. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see when I come back from break when it starts, and I'm going to try to at least get one stream in of that when it starts. Then at the very end of the month, there's the new Metal Gear Solid collection where we're going to try to play Metal Gear Solid 4 again. And there's also a new game, Resonance of Plague Legacy, that's supposed to be the next game from Plague Tale, but it's not Plague Tale because there's no rats. Doesn't seem to make much sense, does it? We may or may not play that. In September, we got Blood of the Dawnwalker, Onimusha Way of the Sword, Halloween, Wolverine, Control Resident, Silent Hill Townfall, Valor Mortis, and more. So September is going to be insane. So the point of August is to try to finish up all these playthroughs I'm doing. Let's finish Assassin's Creed. Let's do Dark Souls 2. Let's finish Pokemon. Let's finish Final Fantasy VI. Let's play a lot of Marvel Tokon. Let's enjoy all of these games so that by the time that we get to the end of August, early September, we can clear the schedule for all the new releases coming out. Okay? That's the idea anyway. Ugh, okay. Jen Cook, thanks for 500 kicks. He says, people don't give you enough credit. I feel like people like Asmon take you for granted after everything you did for the streaming and content industry. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care. Thanks for 500 kicks. I don't give a shit. Has it not become apparent yet that I don't give a shit what people think about me? Haven't we figured this out? That I don't care what Asmongold says. I don't care what fucking Moist Critical says. I don't care what all my detractors say. I don't care what a fucking documentarian says. I don't care what anyone says. They can all lick my ass. I've been here before them. I'll be here after them. I'm me. Everyone, for some reason, hyper-focuses on me, fixates on me, and creates a fucking weirdo surrounding hurricane around me. Fuck them all. I do what I want, and people will like it. Tough shit. I care. Like, literally what they say and do doesn't affect me. Right? It doesn't. I'm still here. I'm still successful, so fuck off. Right? Why would you let what other people say about you bother you? Honestly, why? If you're doing good for yourself, if you got an audience, you got people who support you and they like you, why do you give a shit about the peanut gallery over here, this fucking guy over here? I don't give a fuck about any of them. What do I care about those idiots for? Don't. Let them all yap, 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 yap. Fuck them. Let's see here. No, Madamus, I know. He says, Asmon likes DSP. Don't fall for troll bait. I know he does because he keeps watching me and he always laughs. I mean, yes, he reacts. Oh my God, I can't believe he said or did that. But he likes it. He gets it. He likes it. He's entertained by it. He knows there's no harm here. I'm just a dude fucking around on the internet. You know what I mean? He's not coming after me, trying to cancel me and say I'm doing heinous things because I'm not, and he knows that. You know? It's just a funny thing to laugh at. It's a joke. No big deal. Zelvania says, I used to live in Spokane. It's fire season every year due to how dry it is, but at least one person every year starts fires either negligently or intentionally. It's fucked up. Ellipsian says, can we play Lost Odyssey next? Because it's coming to PC later this year. If it comes to PC, I'm playing it. I'm telling you this right now. All right, ready, everybody? I'm putting my foot down. These awesome bonuses, right? Sometimes I would also, get the strategy guide or the collector's edition, and that was cool. All right, so I would pay, get all these games physically, drive home, first things first, release day unboxing. So set it up on my countertop. Remember I had the countertop? That was like a bar countertop on my, between my kitchen and my living room. So immediately I clear out the space, get the camera set up, get the boxes there, film release day unboxing, checking out the boxes, reading the boxes, what they said, opening the game, seeing what the packaging was, what content was in there. Was it just the instructions? Was there something else in there? Sometimes there'd be code. Sometimes there'd be extra stuff. Collector's editions unboxings were also special because you had all these extra stuff to look at. Excuse me. And it was super fun. Then I would upload that video. So that video would probably be live between 11 and noon. And then I would start playing the game. But that video would get everyone hyped because keep in mind, no one had footage of games early back then. There was no early playthroughs. No one had a game to stream 2 weeks early. It wasn't an industry practice to give games to special butt-kissing streamers early so that they could basically get free promotion for their games. That didn't happen. Instead, if you went and bought the game on release day morning and you played it, you were the first person to get the footage out. And I loved it because, look, here's a hype video of me unboxing the game. I just got home with it. People would get hyped. The video would get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 views within the first few hours because people were so hyped to see the game. Then within a few hours, I'd start uploading the gameplay because I started playing it. And people loved that. Oh my God, day one launch day gameplay. And they get super hyped for that. So not only would the video of the unboxing do well, then the initial gameplay got hyped. People would be so excited for that. It was just a different era. That whole era was taken away and cheated when these game developers / publishers decided we're just going to give copies of our games out to big influencers who aren't real gamers. They just kiss every game's butt and say that they're all good. And then they spoil the whole fucking game a month early. What a stupid practice. They don't understand how badly they shot themselves in the foot and how they killed day one hype for their games by spoiling their games. They're just dumb fucks. So, yeah, it was actually a really awesome thing back then. Do I reminisce about those days? No, I don't. That's bygone era. I'm living a completely different life today than the life I lived back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm a happily married man. I like having a schedule. I like having these streams with you guys. I love podcasting. I love all of this. My life is great. I don't miss those days of being a bachelor and going out early to get breakfast and unbox the game and shit. But man, it was a fun time. It's cool that I was part of that formative part of content creation. I could talk about it now, speaking from experience. But do I miss it? No. Frederick CM got another 500 kicks from Jen Cook. He says, I remember I'm an old head from YouTube and Machinima days. I rediscovered you because my nephew watches a stream called Kino something. Oh, I'm sure you have no idea what the name of the stream is. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for 500 kicks. They're called the Kino mentally ill patients, mouth drooling, autistic retards. That's the name of the stream, I think. I think that's what it's called. Or something to that effect.